Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Talks with Tina G podcast. You are live, you are live, you are live. I am so excited, so excited. This is the 10th episode. Woo! Yay, 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 yay. Oh, wait a minute, hold up. Let me do it over. Wait a minute, hold up. But anyway, we are live, and we are live. Let me fix all my stuff. We are live. We are live. Hello, hello, hello. This is episode 10. Can y'all believe it? Oh my goodness, episode 10. I am so excited. I'm so excited just to be here for episode 10. I'm going to go live on one more platform. There it is. Bam. All right. So I'm on TikTok. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, and I'm on YouTube. So wherever you're watching me from, thank you so much. And I'm on Zoom too. So first thing first, let me give y'all the phone number to call to chime in for tonight's topic. The phone number is 301 715 8592. The Zoom ID is 892 111 1508. I don't own the rights to the music in the background. Y'all know I'm playing. Hey, Miss Diane. Hey, Miss Lady. I know you ready for tonight's topic. I'm ready for you too. So I'm gonna pause that. We're gonna get right into it. So thank you all so much for tuning in for the 10th episode of Talks with Tina G. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Don't. Anyway, I can't sing. So let me get right into it. Um, we're gonna have fun tonight. Wherever y'all at, wherever y'all chiming from, y'all know I welcome all the comments. Chime in. You can type them in. I'm here for the comments. On whatever platform that you are on. You can type in a comment, and we're gonna get right into it. So, Talks with Tina G is a podcast that explores the interactions between love, relationships, business, and personal empowerment. I am your host, Tina G. I offer you a safe space where you can engage in real conversations, unfiltered conversations, and most essential topics. So we talk about everything. If y'all have a conversation that y'all want to talk about, a topic y'all want to talk about, all y'all have to do is type it in and we can talk about it. Somebody brought this to me to talk about this conversation. Um, First of all, I got to pay my respects to my sponsors. Our first sponsor, of course, is TG Consulting, where we set up your business. At TG Consulting, we set up your nonprofit. We help you write books. A book that I published myself. My book is, let me turn the camera so it won't be so bright. The Wider the Smile, the Deeper the Deception, which is my first urban book. It's on Amazon. You can type it in, find it anywhere. My other books are available as well. Once you type that one in, you'll see the other ones. So the next sponsor we have is Classy Tina G 360. We had a photo booth and we actually do photos. So whatever needs you have, if you having a prom, you want me to come up there, set it up for the kids to spin around. If you need somebody to take some pictures, you can call me for that too. Did a couple proms. My son, of course, I'll get into that. My son graduated, so I did some pictures for him for his dinner. We had a great time. Just so excited. I'm just so excited. My next sponsor, of course, is Gwen at Art Therapy. She got some things coming up. Again, if you get my book, we're going to take this book on tour. We're going to do some art therapy where you'll get to draw and have therapy sessions with us. So it's going to be exciting. It's coming up. We have, of course, Bridget Knits, who does all my, I know y'all been seeing my pictures with the yellow and the green. The green is in the background. Some crochet nice pieces. That's all from Bridget Knits. Of course, we have Donna over there at Fluffy You. Y'all better get y'all stuff. I seen some stuff online the other day, so go to fluffyu.com. Get you some hats, get you some scarves, get you some fluffy slippers. They got all the New York hats, the DC hats. They got everything going on over there. So definitely reach out to Donna. I'm going to definitely shout out Beautiful Braids by Tanya Coley. She was just in a hair show. Amazing job. She got her hair in New York on some billboards, on some models out there. I mean, she doing some awesome things. So shout out to my friend Tanya Coley. Don't forget, I know you. So yeah, she doing some big things out here. Natural hair. She out here doing it. She making it happen. I'll come back with some more sponsors, but I want to talk about what we talked about last week. Last week, the question was, would you tell your friend or family member if you knew their spouse was cheating on them? So 7 o'clock, everybody should be coming in. Would you tell your friend or family member if you knew their spouse was cheating on them? And that was last week's topic. We talked about it, and everybody chimed in. My phone have not stopped ringing. Hey, Miss Tawan, I called you. I got a little busy, but I'm going to call you after the show. My phone's been ringing off the hook about the last week's topic. So I figured I'd put a little twist on it, right? We talked about, if you would tell, we had some good comments. We had a whole bunch of comments. And this week, I want to talk about what drives people to cheat. And do you think you play a part in a person cheating on you? Let me say that again. The topic for today, what drives people to cheat? And do you think you play a part in their cheating? It's a yes or no answer. You can type it in. You can chat it in. You can even call in 301-715-8592. They're going to ask you for an ID. The ID is 892-111-1508. And I'm ready to go. This is episode 10. Had a loss in the family. Going through some stuff with that. My son graduated with his bachelor's degree. This is his second degree at 22. We had a nice dinner yesterday, exciting moment. Just a lot of moving things going on, but I still have to hop on here and put my smile on my face. And so we're going to have a good time tonight. So with that being said, so Tawana said no, but what I want to do first, I want to shout out, I'm going to show you this video real quick. This is my new theme video for everybody that's chiming in. I don't know if y'all can see it on TikTok, but y'all may be able to see it later. But I'm going to see if I can do it now, and hopefully y'all will get to see it. But this is a new video that was created by Shadonna Stubbs, who does all of my my pictures. She's amazing. So this is going to be my new thing. I'm just going to show y'all. Let me know what y'all. Stubbs, you did that. You did that video. She did that. Ain't that video cute, y'all? That's gonna be my little theme walking out. I'm gonna play it at the beginning and at the end. If I don't forget, remind me. Be like, play that theme again, girl. Stubbs did that. If y'all want some photos, some videos, if y'all promoting y'all business, Stubbs is the one to go to. She is amazing with the photos. I'm telling you, she's amazing. Stubbs, I've been watching that thing all night. I love it. I love it. So I'm gonna play it again for the people that get on late. So let's dive right up into it. I got a male perspective. I'm gonna read this question again. What drives people to cheat? And do you think you play a part in a person cheating on you? I see Tawanda said no, because you can talk to me about anything that I have to correct as a wife. Okay, hey, good evening, Linda from Maryland. And Tawana says hello to everyone. Thank you, Tracy. Tracy said nice. Ain't that thing nice? Get at Shadonna Stubbs. If y'all got a business, y'all need some pictures, y'all promoting anything, she is the one to do it. She is amazing. She'll guide you. As nervous as I am, y'all would be amazed that I don't be doing nothing. Like, she have to tell me, turn this way, turn that way, and the product come out great. So my hat's off to her and her production. She is amazing. You make me look good. Thank you so much. So I appreciate you, Shadonna. Look, let's get right into it. I'm gonna give y'all this male perspective because he wasn't able to get on. But let me just read. I'm gonna just read some stuff about what this male said, because I know it'll be a lot of women on here, right? Hey Marilyn, I'm glad you remembered tonight. So the topic for tonight is, what drives people to cheat, and do you think you play a part in a person cheating on you, right? So a male said this to me before we got on. He said, men cheat for peace, not sex. I'm gonna say it again. Men cheat for peace, not sex. Men want respect, and then they want somebody that will listen to them. We had a whole conversation, but these are just some top things that I took away from that conversation, and I'll talk more about it as we get into it. So Nene said, no, Tawana said, because you can talk to me, and if some things I need to change as a wife, right? So do you think men really talk? Do men talk? Do they tell you, like, hey, babe, this is what I want you to do, or I want this, or I want that? I'm just asking a question. Do men talk? You think that he would tell you, this is what I want, this is what you're not doing, I want you to do this, and I want you to do that? And then, do y'all agree that men cheat for peace? So the conversation that me and this gentleman had made a lot of sense, right? I got a whole list of stuff. Men cheat for peace, meaning what he said: if his spouse or girlfriend is at home nagging, fussing all the time, and then he meets somebody, and that person listens to him, and he don't have to hear them fussing, he's going to gravitate to her. And what he said was, once things get better at home, he can let that person go. That person that he's talking to, not having sex with, just talking to, listening to that person, right? And I said, why is it easy for you to just let that other person go? You won't have no connection. And he said, not really. So that brought me to, and the next question is, women, we are emotional. Meaning, if women cheat, they get connected to the person. If men cheat, he was saying it's not really for the sex, it's for peace. That thing was deep. I wish he could be on this call right now. Anyway, all right. Let me just think about that, what I said. When y'all come on, let me know where y'all from. If y'all listening to this maybe after 8 type of hours. So I can know y'all watch this on repeat, and I do appreciate y'all. This is episode 10 of Talks with Tina G. Come on now. Oh, 10 weeks. Anyway, so Tawana says some do and some don't talk. That's true. That's true. Um, Tawana said, yeah, that can be true that men cheat for peace. And I hear men now saying that they just want some peace. They want respect. And I believe that respect is women. I think women are emotional. Men want respect. What do women want? Because that's their big thing, that men want respect. So what do women want?
You got somebody on TikTok.
What somebody on TikTok say? What
She said some men aren't honest, that they don't want to commit. Not the women's fault.
Oh, okay, okay.
Lady DJ.
Oh, that's Miss Lady. Okay, Miss Lady. You said that some men don't want to commit. It's not the women's fault. That is true. That is true. Some men don't want to commit. And that thing was deep. I wish you could be on this phone. So my question to the gentleman was, why stay with somebody that you're not happy with? I don't even want to get into what he said. I want y'all to chime in. So Tawana said we want love and respect, and men just want respect. They don't even care if you don't love them. They just want respect. Because if you respect a person, you treat them differently. You move differently. You do love them. You don't fuss with them. You can fuss, but it's a way that you talk to them, right? So nobody talked about, do you think we play a part in men cheating? Because I'm gonna give y'all a scenario. Y'all know I got one. Do you think you play a part in men cheating or women cheating? Because, like I said, both cheat, right? I'm gonna give you a scenario. It could be true or false. Um, the man doing the best that he can. I'm just gonna tell y'all a little story. Man doing the best that he can, right? And you want to get this Gucci bag. I'm just saying anything. You want to get this Gucci bag. Man said, just wait. You fuss with him about that, right? Um, you need an oil change. You ain't telling man, but he's supposed to know. You fuss with him about that. I'm just throwing stuff out there. Um, it's Thursday. It's trash night. The man didn't take the trash out. He was gonna wait till he finished watching the game. You know what I'm saying? It's playoff season. You fuss with him about that. After a lot of fussing and nagging, um, and then he goes to work and talk to his work friend, and they get to talking, and he get to sharing what's going on at his house. Same way we y'all do, women. Same thing. He get to sharing and talking to his co-worker, and they become friends. And then she start liking him because mentally he don't really like her. He just think it's okay for them to talk, right? They slip up, they mess around or whatever. She caught up. He's definitely not caught up. He just thinking like he just talking to a coworker. He don't really care. None of that. Um, do you think if the lady was at home not fussing with him, that he would have had a conversation to have with this lady about his personal life? Meaning, should he have said that, and who could he talk to? Because sometimes we don't talk to our friends about stuff at home. We'll go talk to maybe like a stranger. Like you wouldn't tell your best friend something because you don't want her to really know your business, but she'll tell your coworker. You know what I'm saying? Because they really not connected to you that way. Um, so I'm just trying to give you an example of men talking to somebody else. Like what would drive them to go talk to somebody else? So don't have a girlfriend or wife if you're not ready. You know what? That's so true. T said, don't have a girlfriend or wife if you're not ready. And so that was my question to him. why do men stay in situations where they're not happy? And he said it was several reasons, but one reason he gave me is financial. Because if he was to leave, then he would have to pay um all this stuff, all these extra things that she would say she might be accustomed to the lifestyle. It may be child support, it may be different things. So my question to him was, is money more important than your happiness? Is money more important to your mental stability? He said, yeah. I'm just telling what the man said. This was a conversation I had with a guy. He said, yeah. He'd rather stay in that house and cheat than to give her money and leave. I ain't making this up. That's what the man said. So y'all can chime in. I hope I can see the comments. I can't tell if I can see them. Let me go on here on Instagram real quick. Cause I know last time. Okay. Cousin P said she had a function. She gonna hear replay. She said it's gonna be a good topic. Always a good topic, honey. Always. All right, chime in after the event. Um, so yeah, I'm just typing something up. Yeah, because I'm went to Instagram because last time I had a lot of comments that I didn't see. All right, let's see. Who said this? Office wife, husband. It happens in the workplace, don't it though? All the time. Oh my God, it happened in the workplace. Let me see if I can get this on here. It definitely happened in the workplace all the time. That's the main place happening at the workplace. But are we sending to the work about? Are we giving them something to talk about? Because y'all sometimes be mean. We be some mean creatures. Stop it. We be some mean people. I'm just saying. We just say we need the money, but happiness better. And that's what I was saying. I'd rather be happy than have that money. I don't even want you can keep the money. I want the happiness. Because it's nothing like being with somebody, being in a house with somebody, and you miserable and they miserable. What? I don't get that. But it now in 2025, that's all I hear. Oh, I'm not giving her this, or I'm not giving him my money, or I'm not leaving my house. I'm not man, get here the keys. Take it. I don't want it. Because I'd rather be happy than I mean, that's just me. I don't know. I don't know for now.
So what's the thing where? So what is the thing with if a man is married and he's married and he's the sex that he needs at home and he cheats?
Y'all heard that?
Absolutely. That's H in the
That
over to
part.
the house. All right. So,
Married, and he's not getting what he needs at home. Um, is it wrong for him to be cheating? So who do we blame? The wife at home who not doing something, or the man? And then the question becomes, why isn't she having sex with him? What did he do? You know, we always got to say that. Well, what you do? Now, what Tawana say?
What you say?
That can always get things. Yep. So, yeah, that's a good question. Um, and I think that sometimes that's our payback. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I'm not going to sleep with you or whatever. I'm not going to do this and I'm not going to do that. That's our payback, but in the end, we get paid back. Woo! All right, okay, all right. So this the question that I did want to ask. I know y'all. I know everybody's at a cookout. I have a birthday party to go to. So, but I'm gonna stay on here because I'm gonna keep this topic going because I know I'm missing some stuff here on TikTok. Hey auntie, somebody say hey auntie. So is it possible he needs to motivate his wife husbands get comfortable and stop the little things. That's true.
Mhm.
Now that's true.
Mhm.
Husbands get comfortable and stop the little things. Oh, you lost sound? Can you hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Cause I can hear me. I want to make sure y'all can hear me.
Oh, so we got Yogi says you can love them but not like them.
Oh, okay. Sister Marlon, do you have sound now? Because I had to turn my mic up a little bit.
Oh, Shantae said, "Hey, I'm Tina."
Who said that?
Shantae.
Oh, hey. That was her say that. Hey. Okay, so you can hear me, Linda. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, because I mean, hey, Shantae. And Yogi said, I agree. Okay. So Yogi, you won a gift last week. For you want a gift. You can either get a t-shirt or I got a gift card for you. So you can let me know what you want. You can DM me actually on Facebook. So would you say the battery needs to be cranked sometimes? Husband get used to getting it on demand. I'm crying. Well, maybe you have to do that, Miss Missy. So this what I want to talk about. This what I want to talk about because I know y'all gonna go back and watch it, and I know people gonna call me. I know y'all at cookouts. I know it's Memorial Day weekend, but my commitment is to Talk to Tina G podcast, and that's my first commitment. So, one question that I was going to ask: do you think cheating affects your mental health of how you view yourself, and does it make you feel less worthy, ugly, fat, skinny, whatever? Make you feel some type of way? Meaning you find out your spouse is cheating, and do you blame yourself? Meaning, dang, I should have did this, or I should have lost weight. Maybe I should have did this, or maybe if I did that, and then you start thinking bad about yourself. So that's the question. Do you feel bad about yourself when the other person cheats on you? Do you think it's your fault that that person cheated on you? Mm-mm. What you say? Been 30 years. I'm cracking up. Yes, Yogi, you won. You're welcome. And what you say, Miss Dia, sister might need some motivation. You are crazy. So Tawana said it can, and it can. I believe it can. Even the thought of it, because you're gonna be like, what did I do? What could I have done better? So that goes back to having a conversation, like you said, Tawana, having a conversation with your spouse about what could you do better. And that doesn't have to be when something bad happens. You can start that conversation today. Hey, let's have a conversation. What do you like about me? What do you don't like about me right now? What do you like about my attitude? What you don't? This from the therapy, Tina. Write down some things you need me to change. Write out, and you write down some things you want him to change, and let's work on it. That's the therapy, Tina. Um, so that can happen, and that's where we should be at, even in the beginning, right? Yeah. Just let's talk about it. You could tell me what you don't like and what I need to work on, and I can tell you that so we can work on this together. And I think that's a good way to do it. Okay, Miss Muffin said I do feel bad and I have blamed myself. And you're not alone. Trust me, you're not alone. We all have blamed ourselves for someone else doing that. But then I want you to think about it. What could you have done to prevent it, if anything? Is there anything you could have done to prevent it? Meaning, um, when you argue, right? And the person say, "Well, I'm going to go over, I'm going to go over Mr. Jimmy house. We going to watch the game over there, right?" But for real, he going over Miss Clara house. These are trees. These are trees I'm talking about. Then he going to Miss Clara house. You know what I'm saying? Like, could you have like prevented him from leaving, or could you have not cursed him out, or could you have not talked so bad to him and put him down as a man? change your verbiage of how you talk to a man or a woman. I'm not saying just me. I'm saying or a man talking to a woman. Change your verbiage. We were all watching the case. So, what I'm saying, like, change your verbiage of how you move and how you talk to people. It does help. It does make a difference of how you talk to people. Okay. Okay. So, okay. This is not about me. I've gained 30 pounds. Wow. Okay. Okay. Been there, done that too. Done that too. Okay. Muffin said, okay. It's not your fault. It's his laws. You are worthy, even if you gain 30 pounds. And that is true. And then you can also, I mean, we all go through stuff. And sometimes we do eat and we gain weight. It just is what it is. Okay, T said no because it's in his mind to cheat, and that's true. Okay, it's in his mind to cheat, and sometimes that is true. But um, if we do feel bad, I wanted to know, like, how do we overcome feeling that way, right? And then for a lot of people, if we get cheated on, how does it affect you in your next relationship? Like, do you? Because I'm going somewhere. Like, do you run people away because you've been hurt by somebody else? So that next relationship, they're gonna get that end of you. They're not gonna get the happy Tina, the happy Tawana. They're gonna get, I just got out of this relationship and he cheated on me the whole relationship. So you say you're gonna go to the basketball court? Yeah, I know you lying. They're gonna get that. They're gonna get that Tina, that Tawanda, because that's what we were used to in the previous relationship. So we're gonna make them suffer.
Yeah, that's
You get what I'm saying? So that's why I'm asking, like, do we think we play a part? Because we say no, but I'm going somewhere with this. Y'all know I always it's always a method to my madness. So that's what I'm trying to get us to think about how we talk to people, um, and how we move, how we talk. It's all about that. I'm telling you, it's all about that. Okay, okay, Miss Dean. Come on, Miss Dean. It say it takes maturity and character to have a real relationship where you talk rather than act out of revenge. So true. So true. I don't take my okay. Okay, that's true, Dean. Okay, Tawana says she don't take her pass with her. I ain't even gonna hold you. I would be lying if I said that. I know I do. I'm just saying for me. I have done it.
mhm.
And if I didn't have a good person in my life at the time to explain some things to him and for him to work with me, I'd have ran him away. I know I've done it. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. This is a true story. This actually happened to me, right? True story. From being in an abusive relationship, got into an argument, not even a bad argument. It was an argument, like, it wasn't even an argument, it's a disagreement. Let me say that. I want the Glad trash bags. You want the regular trash bags. I don't want that. I want the Glad ones, the black ones. I want the white ones with the yellow with the smell in it. And it's like, well, you get those and I get those. I literally, and this is a conversation. There was no yelling, it was nothing. I literally said, "You're not gonna hit me." True story. I'm not making it up. I literally said, "You're not." I'm talking about, like, flicked off. Right. It was a trigger for me. I didn't know what, but I just thought that little conversation was going to lead to me fighting. It's a true story. It was a trigger for me, and I was like, "You're not going to hit me. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do that." It was like looking at me like I was crazy. But that was from the past, and that's what I went through, and that's how it would start. And so I did take that with me because I was like, and that person, like, I mean, I'm literally great getting the tears. Like, it was sad because I literally was like, "You're not gonna hit me," and da da da, and I just went off. That man said, "I'm not gonna hit you with it." Like, he didn't even know what was wrong. he just hugged me, and I'm talking about I just cried. So that was just one instance of me taking something to a new relationship, not knowing that all men are not violent. You know what I'm saying? Like all men don't want to fight, right? And there's some good men, and everybody don't hit women, and everybody's not taught that way. You know what I'm saying? Everybody didn't see that growing up. So that's just one instance. I'm just saying, like for me, when I say do did it affect my next relationship after being in those relationships? Yes. It made me not trust all men. It's just me. It made me not trust all men. You couldn't tell me you was going to your sister's house. I'd be like, you're lying. I know you're lying. Where your sister at? I didn't want to be like that, right? But it was just something that it was just like it was just something that was in me that I just didn't trust. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Like T says she don't take it with her. For me, it happened to me personally. So that's why I'm asking. Like, if it didn't happen to you, how did you overcome that? How do you not take that with you? So if you can type that in and help me, maybe help somebody else that's listening. So yeah, I mean that's just one example. So what you say, that's why I said you can't take your past with you. It can happen. Yeah, that's so true. Like literally, I feel like tears want to come on my eyes right now. But let me see what this one said. She said, I do feel bad and I have blamed myself. And somebody else said something. She said, okay, my first husband got kicked out of the military for beating me. I was mean to my current husband for a year. So see, I mean it happens. To you great, but I know like it's just something that you learn as you're going through. And how they say just keep on living. So it did happen. Like you went through something and then you took that into the next marriage, right? Um and now you have a great marriage, but you learn that that person is not like your previous partner. So that's great. um just say you almost lost him. He got tired of being mistreated, but I had to change. I'm trying to tell you, I people can be mean, and I'm saying men and women, but us women, oh, our mouths are terrible. We can say some stuff to some man and chop them right down. But good thing that again there's good men that talk to you and work with you, and now y'all still together. So that's really really good. Um, it's really really good.
But
Mm.
sometimes it's hard to really not take your past into your present relationship, especially if you've been with that person for a long time.
Yeah, yeah. Tawana, she I'm gonna have her as a spokesperson. She said when she break up, she was like, I'm not taking this baggage with me. Now I'm a whole investigator. I need to know what who your previous girlfriend said about you. I need to know their mama and their cousins and them. I need to know all this stuff now because you might see a pattern in a person and you don't want to take that baggage with you, but you might be like, yeah, I'm gonna go play pool. No one ain't no pool hall nowhere around. You gotta go all the way out VA. It's just it's just hard. But I guess it's trust. And I'm working on that. I definitely am working on trusting more. I'm working on that. But it's all in conversation. It's all in conversation. And so Miss Tawana, Miss Lady I and Muffin, I appreciate y'all for y'all honesty, and Dina too. I appreciate y'all honesty and sharing, some true stuff, because people gonna go back and watch this, and it's gonna help somebody. I'm telling you, it's gonna help somebody. Because I got a whole bunch of questions. I'm gonna ask two more, and then I'm gonna let y'all go eat some cookout food. I asked that one already. How do you change your mindset? Um, And Tawana says she don't take the baggage with her, but for me and Miss Missy here, we done took the stuff with her. I'm literally telling you, like I was like, oh, we're not gonna fight, you're not gonna do this to me. And the man was like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I would never hit you. I'm talking about tears just came out my eyes. Just came out my eyes, bawling. Yeah. What I say? What you say, T? If you catch them, the trust is gone. Let me see if I can put this on the screen. I'm gonna see if I can keep these on the screen. But if you catch them, the trust is gone. That's true. I be wanting to know, like, when people cheat, do they even think about getting caught? And if they get caught, what they gonna say? Like, do they say like, well, "You made me do it"? You ain't cooked my eggs right. Like, what do they say? Or are they even worried about being caught now? Cause people ain't gonna leave because they're gonna have to pay. Like, oh, I wish I had my friend on this phone so he can answer that question. I wish I had my friend on the phone so he can answer that question. Go ahead, Ma.
So that's actually a true story because all right, so my first love, um, he was in the military and he cheated.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my question. What made you cheat?
Mm-hmm.
And his answer was, oh, because you didn't want to move to where I was located.
Cause you didn't want to move.
Yeah. So I'm like, because I didn't want to move.
Wow.
So that was the reason for you cheated, and that
Right.
just ended our relationship.
Right. So let me ask you. If somebody cheating, is that a deal breaker?
It's a big deal breaker for me.
If somebody cheat, is that a deal breaker? Because they say people don't cheat for sex. It's respect. Is that a deal breaker for y'all? They are thinking of self gratification. I'm gonna put these comments on here so everybody can see them. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That is so true. But again, is cheating a deal breaker? Because the man said, oh man, I wish he was on the phone, that he not even emotionally attached to the lady. It's just something to do because she was talking to him and she was nice to him. He don't want the lady. He'd rather stay home. So
He also said it's because men cheat for
mental, yeah, men cheat for mental reasons, not even for nothing else. Mental, because that's their friend. They can call them their friend. We cool. Da 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 da. Okay, what's he say? Okay, some men think they will never get caught. That's true. That's true. But I want to know when they get caught. Like, what are they thinking? Are they thinking they will never get caught? That's what I want to know.
Oh,
that's what I want to put all the comments on the stage.
Is it possible to get that trust back?
Now, is it possible to get that trust back? I need somebody to answer that question that been through that. I can say yeah, because I literally, I stayed.
Yeah.
Big yo-yo. I stayed and I did say, oh, I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust, knowing that it wasn't gonna happen. It don't happen.
Because in the back of your mind,
in the back of your mind, you mad. Yeah. Yeah. In the back of your mind, Gwen said, hell yes. Is it possible to get that trust back? Oh, that sister said that. You know what? I think it is. If that, because guess what? Guess what we don't know, women. We cannot, it's nothing that we can do to change a man. Nothing. We be trying so hard. It's nothing that we can do to change a man, but let him have his mind ready to change. That's it. We can't do nothing to change him. He has to make that decision and be ready. I don't care what you can get, a BBL 364, 782. They don't, it's nothing you can do to change a man. Only thing can change a man is him and his thinking. I knew one guy. That man had girls everywhere. I'm talking about everywhere. Girl at home and a girl outside. That man met one girl and changed his whole life. One female and changed his whole life. Man don't cheat no more with that one girl. Changed his whole life. You know why? He said he was tired and he was ready to settle down. Out of all the females he was with, he took that one and said he was tired. And it had nothing to do with nothing. He was tired. He was ready to change. Had nothing to do with all the girls that had all the stuff, all the shapes and sizes. Had nothing to do with that. How they look, nothing. The man said he was tired. And then he changed. And that was it. I think they married now. Ain't that something?
Yeah, you can have that one person that would change a woman or a man from cheating.
Mm. And what you think they're giving up? Respect, or the man just ready to settle down?
Some men just ready to settle down because after
Mm.
you've been cheating for so long, and they find that one woman that gives them everything that they need and want,
Mm.
it'll be a wrap for them.
Oh, I'm missing these comments. Tawana say men think they'll never get caught. And Gwen said here, and Sis said, is it possible to get that trust back? And Tawana said it depends. They think we're stupid enough to believe that lie. I think that if a man, I don't know, just asking, hopefully some men chime on later and watch it after they finish with the cookouts and stuff. I think that if a man really know he gonna lose you, he would change. Cause you know men do stuff and they be like, "Oh, all I gotta do is take her to dinner, get her a purse." I'm just saying, do something and I can start back in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? But if they really think they're gonna lose you and they really love you, I think they would change. I had a situation like that. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, all right. What you say, Mark?
Oh, and I was just looking at the comments.
Oh, men love
Men
you
love
for you. That's true. That is so true. And too many of us allow cheaters to get away with treating us poorly. That is so true.
Mhm.
That is so true. So the first time is the go, it's a no. Took years of him being patient. Oh, that's good, Miss D. You had, well, at least he stayed. Shoot. Say you said honesty depend on the circumstances. Mm-hmm. Lead us into temptation. That's so funny. She's so funny. Excuses. So yeah, this was good. He paid dearly. I'm cracking up. Yeah, he'll pay dearly. You're gonna make him suffer. I know you are. So first time he gone. So I'm gonna end this whole conversation because we talked about many things, and I'm gonna go back to the first question. Do you think you play a part in your partner's cheating? This thing was deep. I had to lay back on this one. I've always said everything. The question of the night is, do you think you play a part in the man or woman's cheating? Some type of way. Now, you know you got to keep yourself up. And it's not just for the man, it's for you too. Because you need to feel good about yourself as well. So you definitely have to keep yourself up. And nobody is perfect. That is true. And I'm agree with that. Nobody is perfect. Because guess what? We might slip up. Huh? How we don't know we might slip over Mr. Jimmy at the job, bringing us food every morning. And then we start talking to Mr. Jimmy, and then me and Mr. Jimmy mess around and kiss or something. I mean, it can happen. It can happen. Just somebody being nice to you. It can happen. Cause ladies, all we want that. We want somebody to be nice to us. We want somebody to show us they care about us. Not saying we're gonna cheat. I'm just saying like that's what we want, right? So Merlin said, I think if he's gonna cheat, he's gonna cheat no matter who you are, and that's true. That now we have seen that with the stars, and they got money, and they get cheated on. So they will say you made me do it. Oh, you know they do that. You know if you'd have cooked them eggs right out of, I wouldn't have cheated. but you made me do it. Heard it a lot. I like that, T. This is good. I know somebody gonna go back and look at it. They're gonna be like, I missed your show. I'm so sorry. And because they've been blowing my phone up all week long. So next week is gonna be the start of season 2. Can y'all believe? Thank y'all so much. I'm just so excited. Reagan, come here, one. I'm just so excited that y'all have been with me for 10 weeks. I am so excited. Hit the button. I thank you all so much. I don't take it for granted. Let me play this video. Also, we love attention from our mates. Yes, we do. And when our mates don't give it to us and somebody outside give it to us, we love that attention, period. Am I wrong or am I wrong? Let somebody say, girl, you look nice today. You be like, oh, okay. My husband didn't even tell me this morning. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to tell you how easy it is. I'm telling you. I mean, I'm just telling you how easy it is. It's that easy. I'm telling you, it's that easy. So we just gotta be, I don't know. That's something to think about. Because I know we want to say, no, we don't have no parts in nothing. But sometimes we do. And we don't realize it. Oh, let me drop the mic. Let me drop the mic. Because we take people for granted too. Not saying that the people that do it don't, they know what they do. I'm not saying that. And I'm not making no excuses for them. But I'm just saying, like, what's that movie, Temptation? For her birthday. Man missed the birthday 3 years in a row. The other man came to work for her some roses. And you can get the roses from off the street now. You can get them from the giant, a card. And she called a man, thank you for my roses. That man said, what roses? He didn't forgot the birthday again. But somebody that came in and swooped her off her feet for something small. Because we do take people for granted. We take people for granted. I'm just telling you. We take people for granted. We don't realize it, but we do. So I want y'all to think about this question. Do we play a part in our partner's cheating? I'm not saying it's right, but do we play a part in it? If you think about it, just think about it. That's what I want y'all to do. Y'all can inbox me later because we gonna be over this. Next week, we're gonna talk about some other stuff. But I want to show y'all my video that my girl Stubbs did. This gonna be my new video when I get me some good music to it. I think I might have a theme song, but let me show y'all real quick. That thing got hey, that was a money shot right there. But look, this is what I'm gonna leave y'all with. I'm gonna keep playing that video on the green because that video, I was so scared, right? I'm scared of bridges, right? I'll drive over them, close my eyes, be about to crash. Anyway, I'm really scared of bridges. Thank you, Linda. My girl Stubbs did that at Shadonna Stubbs. If y'all need some videos, some photos, whatever, she the bomb. Reach out to her on Instagram, Facebook at Shadonna Stubbs or the Stubbs Show. She has a podcast every Monday. She talk about everything on her podcast. Join her, but she's an awesome producer with pictures and videos, everything. I'm gonna leave y'all with this because in that green, y'all gonna see me keep playing that over and over because I was so scared. And I know it looked like I'm tipping, but I'm really scared to be on that bridge, right? And that was it was very scary for me, but it came out great. So it might be something that you're scared to do. It may be something that you're scared to do, a conversation that you're scared to have, a move that you're scared to make. I just want y'all to do it. Just jump out there and do it. Because that came out great and beautiful. So if you take that step to do something that you're scared of, that you're afraid of, look at the end result. It can be beautiful. Girl, I think I'm a poet. Get out of here. Hit the button. I think I'll be starting. So yeah, so that's what I want to leave y'all with. If it's a conversation that you're scared to have, something that you're scared to do, just do it. That video, I was terrified to be on that little teeny bridge of the water. And she had me walk, and I was really tipping. I wasn't acting like, oh, I'm being cute. No, I was really tipping because I was really scared. But the video is awesome, and I love it. That's like one of the best videos that I love, and it was something that I was scared to do, and I did it, and it came out great. So that's what I'm gonna leave y'all with. Do something that you're scared of and watch it come out great. Hit that button. I like that one. Hit it again. All right, so I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank you all so much for chiming in. This was episode 10, the end of season 1. How great. Thank you all who've been riding with me for 10 weeks straight. I know it's not a lot to you, but it means so much to me. I am so excited. So I got to do this 10 more times. Anyway, thank you all so much for taking this ride with me. I'm gonna leave y'all. I ain't gonna play the song because I ain't cue it up. I didn't cue it up yet, but thank y'all so much, and I will see you all next Sunday. Right? I'm gonna play the video again for people who may pop on again because I love the video. We done wrapped up season 1. Hit 3. Hit 3. Hit it again. So this is exciting. I'm gonna play this video one more time, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. I do appreciate y'all for hopping on here every Sunday with me, wherever y'all at. I do appreciate it. I don't take it for granted. I don't take y'all time for granted. I know people gonna call me because they at the cookouts and stuff now. I know they're gonna call me and be like, oh my God, I missed it. I'm gonna tell them type it on the chat. If y'all see something typed on the chat and y'all want to chime in, definitely do that. I'll see y'all next Sunday. I think next Sunday we're gonna talk about. I think next Sunday I want to talk about people giving their opinion to you without you asking them. And they just give you their opinion, and you ain't ask them for it. And it causes problems because they think that you should do something their way because that's their opinion. I ain't asked you for it. Sometimes when you have a conversation with people, you just want them to listen. You don't want their opinion. You just need an ear. So we might talk about that next week because people, I think that's a good topic that we can like fuss about. Like this one, little controversial stuff. So I'm going to show the video one more time and then I'm going to let y'all go. And again, thank you so much. Everybody who's going to chime in after this, definitely type in R for repeat so I can know where you're watching it from. Like if you're watching it on repeat status, if you tuned in regular status, and then whatever state you're in, Maryland, DC, VA, Atlanta, Georgia, wherever, type that in too so I can know. I appreciate y'all time. Don't take it for granted. I'm going to show it one more time. Come true. All right, I see y'all next week. Talks with Tina G. Talk to y'all then. Bye.